Two drunks. I was trying to write. I was barely existing. Mostly, I typed dirty things for the girly magazines. Eddie was trying to paint. He was barely existing, but he was luckier than I. He lived in this big house with this beautiful girl who was taking care of him. Eddie and I were drinking together. We did our work, plenty of it, but we drank plenty too. He had all his paintings down in the cellar of this house, hundreds of them, thrown about and stuck together. He painted only with yellow paint, run through with black India ink. Yellow is my favorite color, so I liked the paintings. I stayed over there in the daytime and drank, and then at night I went back to my place and drank some more and typed. It was an exciting time, even though we were hardly making it, and the madhouse and or Skid Row were just around the corner. We fought and screamed and drank with strangers, and the sun was always up, or it was midnight, and either way, it was raw shit energy. Eddie liked to paint to music, and since that was the way I wrote, I understood it. Read me some of your goddamn poems. I'd read them, and he'd begin violently ripping the canvas with his brush, black across yellow, his beautiful woman watching. We must have gone on like that for 2 or 3 months. One day I went over to see Eddie, and his girl met me at the door. "Eddie's gone," she said. "I kicked his ass out." "Did he take his paintings?" "No, I trashed them." She didn't look beautiful to me anymore. "Do you know where he went?" "No, and I don't give a damn." She closed the door. Eddie never came by my place. Every now and then I'd wonder about him. I even got drunk one night and went back to the house and tried to make his ex-girlfriend. I couldn't do it. I went back home. I had to keep typing. I was 50 years old and didn't have a job. I even tried to paint, but I was no way near as good as Eddie. I went back to writing dirty stories. I never saw Eddie again, and after a while I just forgot about him. Until tonight, 10 years later. Eddie, I don't care much for people, but you could have come by. You could have slept on the couch or the floor. Not much, I know, but yellow is my favorite color, just in case you see this poem.